Today we'll be doing brakes on the International Scout, or at least getting started on them. Now you remember before we did a four-wheel disc conversion on this thing with Wilwood brakes. I have all that stuff mounted, but I have to do all my hoses, lines, clips, master cylinder, brake booster, all that good stuff. So I've got it over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting some of this old stuff off and putting some of the new stuff on. Okay, I got the brake booster on, got the master cylinder on. That is going to have to come back off once I get everything mocked up, because I'm going to have to bench bleed it. But I don't have the bracket right now for the proportioning valve, so I don't know how long those lines are going to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and jump down here to the axles, go ahead and mount my flex lines. That's going to be the center one, and then I'll have, you know, the two that come off the calipers on each side. Got all the fittings for that. That was included in the kit as well. And then also have the same thing back here, two little flex lines that come off the caliper, a center line again, and then a set of fittings. And then once I get done with all that and figure out exactly where my proportion valve is going to be, then I can run all of my hard lines. So we'll go ahead and get started on the other stuff until that other stuff gets here. Alright, as you see, I made some brackets. I've got my little flex line on there. I don't have this side hooked up yet because I'm waiting on a little adapter. I'm just going to go straight to it. But as you can see, I got that line. I don't have clips on it yet, but it's run over here to the other side. You got it over here too. And then on the back, I'm working on one right now, but I do have one side on already. So I've got my center hose coming from down there. I don't have my line yet, but then have my hard line right here. And like I said, I'm working on this one right now. And I was going to show you this cool little tool that I got. I picked this thing up just for this job. It's a K-Tool brake pipe flaring tool. It's pretty nice, man. I'll put your little tube in here, use this thing to square it up. I'll run it. Let me get it clamped in here and I'll run you through it right quick and show you how good it works. Okay, I got the piece of tubing in there clamped where it's supposed to be, and then each one of these is for a different size. And then this one has 3/16, which is what size line I'm using back there, and it's option 1. And then once you do it once, you do option 2, and the first one gets ready for the flare, and the second one does the double flare on it. But it's literally this simple. You spin it around to 1, pull the handle like that, spin it around to 2, pull the handle like that. Let me show you what this thing looks like. It's beautiful, I'm telling you. Look at that flare, guys. It just don't get no better than that. Well, I've just about run out of time on this video, so I'm going to go ahead and get this last piece in, and then I'll do a second part to finish everything up. I appreciate it as always, guys.